Hello, everyone, and welcome to Good Journeys Tarot. Today we are in week 3 of Papa Squirrel's Tarot Vlogmas 2021, and I will be sharing the next 7 prompts. And I thought since it is the winter solstice, the 12 days of Yule, that we would light some candles. So I've already lit one for everyone today, and then I'll light one for each as we go through each of our prompts as well. Today's prompts are kind of personal, and I'm not really clear on how I'm going to answer some of them. So you will likely be as surprised as I am as my kitty decides that she wants to check out the candles. Say hi, Sugar. That's her name, not a nickname. Her name is Princess Sugar. Her Royal Highness Princess Sugar of Alpharetta, right? Okay, so our first prompt is all I want for blank is. So all I want for the holiday season is to be surprised. Whether it's someone unexpectedly sending me a card or a gift or a visit or whatever the case may be, just to be surprised. Or if the one person who actually does usually give me a gift or a card would actually understand me and that type of thing. So the biggest thing for me at the holidays is that I like to be surprised. I like for people to demonstrate they understand me. When we were back working in the office and people would bring things to you, they always brought me things related to my dogs and my cats. Even though they know I have a myriad of other interests, for whatever reason, they associate me with dogs and cats, and that's all that they ever send me. It's kind of like the equivalent of, people knowing you're into tarot, and so everything that they send you or they talk about with you is related to the tarot when they know you've got much, much more going on in your life, right? So I just want people to get me, right? Um, the next prompt for day 23, what is the best gift I can give? Um, I think my time. I think my attention to people. Obviously, since I'm not getting out and visiting um, right now because of COVID, and I live alone. I am not really going to be interacting with a lot of people, but I am trying to do that online. Last night I did actually put together a little solstice celebration for a Discord that I am on. You can check that out if you like. Just message me and I will give you the name of it. It's an esoteric group. So we have, feeds for Kabbalah and astrology and numerology and tarot and all of that good stuff. And would love for you to join us if you would like. Again, message me and I'll give you the name of the server or send you an invite to it. And then let's see, 24. What is the best, what is your best holiday memory? See, I did this last night when I did my solstice program. I kept forgetting to light my candles. My memory is not what it used to be. It's just gone kaput over the last 2 weeks. So, squish. Uh, Now, when things are easy for me, I wonder if I did them wrong because everything has just been overwhelmingly complicated for the last 2 weeks, no matter what it is that I've tried to do. Like right now, I'm realizing that there's a light behind my head that I forgot to turn off. Uh, so, so my best holiday memory, I don't know. I don't have one that stands out. I remember when I was a kid waking up and going into the living room and there being gifts. Um, and I think my favorite part was always the stocking. because it was full of little things and you never knew what they were going to be. And it was always exciting to see all different little things in there. It's the same feeling of getting an Easter basket because it's filled with lots of little things, and I always liked having lots of little things. I guess that's why I like to play with crystals now sometimes, even if I just am rolling them in my hand. Um, and so yeah, I love that type of thing. Um, Unveiling the unknown. So, day 25, what are you grateful for today? So, today I'd say that I am grateful that, so this is where I'm struggling with gratefulness, right? This is something I've got to work on. Um, I mean, I guess I'm glad that I don't have to commute to work anymore, at least for the time being, because I would not have any time to spend with you guys. Really, it would take an extra 2 hours of my day that I use to spend time with the tarot community to get back and forth to work, and I would not be as active uh, as I have been. Let's count candles to make sure that I'm up to par. Let's see, we lit one at the beginning. And then we had 22, 23, 24, 25. Yes, so we are on track. I haven't lost my mind today yet. 26. What tarot deck has gotten you through the year? There's actually been several, and of course, those, none of those are right here in front of me. The two that really I worked with the most, that really uh, I've connected with this year, that were new decks, were the Fyodor Pavlov, which came in the spring, and I worked with extensively, and now is at my bedside table that I work with for personal um, care and relationship readings. And then the Numinous Tarot, which has really opened up my mind to what the tarot can be, and to also um, many other decks, right? I mean, because I've always had this idea in my head of what the tarot should look like, and if it's not that way, then sometimes I struggle with the decks. But that deck really opened me up to so much more. And so I think those two have really gotten me through the year. I think the last couple of months, what's kept me going is anticipation of a deck. And that deck actually came in on Monday just in time for Yule and the winter solstice, and that's the SKT Revelations. There's going to be a very long video about this deck coming up in January. Um, and but for now, I finally did get it. I really am in love with it. This is actually the third edition of the Spirit Keepers Tarot, and I actually was fortunate enough to have gotten them all. So I will be doing a extensive video looking at the differences between them and how they've improved over time, or at least changed. 27. What was your biggest win this year? Um, I think getting to actually attend an event, the event I went to in October, where I taught the tarot class, um, which we required vaccination for, um, went very smoothly. And there was only one area of the convention that actually experienced any COVID at all. And um, I was nowhere near that area all weekend, so it worked out for me, and no one got seriously ill that I'm aware of, though some people did get sick. Um, and you know, it just depends on what circles you ran into, right? I'm a little bit concerned about events coming up for that reason because there aren't COVID protocols in place for events that are coming up that I'm attending. So I probably will be masking during all of those events if I attend, even though I have my shots and I relatively trust the people that I'll be spending time with because I just can't stay cooped up in my house all the time. I've got to get out once in a while. But that was really the highlight of my year. I think that was the win, being able to go out, do something, and be safe. Um, that is candlelight. Ta-da! And finally, day 28, what are you looking forward to in the next year? And so that's the event I actually was just talking about, StarCon, which is in Florida in January. It is available to attend remotely, which we did this past year. It went really well, really smoothly. Excel Events is a great platform to work with for that. And so if you haven't checked that out, hop on over and check it out. It's STAARCON, and that that convention is on um, Facebook, as well as the website starcon.com. And it was a lot of fun last year, even though it wasn't remote. Kind of looking forward to going this year and meeting some people in person that I've been working with this year at various times. Um, but right now, they don't have any COVID protocols in place, so I don't know what that's going to look like. Um, yeah, I probably will be in a mask all weekend. Yeah, so looking forward to that. Excited about that. If I don't chicken out and do it on Excel events, I do have my plane ticket already, which isn't refundable, and I've booked my room, so I am prepared for it. So, next week we will only have three prompts, and they will be going directly into the new year. Whoops. I actually started my new year October 1st and have now gotten a little bit lackadaisical, as you do after a few months of a new year. So, the new year will be like a point to reinvest myself and get things flowing again because I am being a little bit lazy. I mean, I'm going through the motions, but I don't feel like I'm being as productive as I have been. So, I'm kind of enjoying these prompts. I think the first couple of videos were more fun for me than this one because I really didn't have answers for a lot of these questions and had to make it up as I went along, even though I've been thinking about them for weeks. But I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again next week for more of these. Until then, everyone, good journeys and happy holidays, whatever it is you're celebrating this time of year.